Welcome back to X4 Foundation, the Split DLC. I'm Magican, and I was thinking, right, this was loading in. You go from 0 to 100% there, and I was thinking that at this time, X3, I always said X3 is better than X4, but if I have to calculate the X3 time versus the X4 time, then it means, what I mean about that is X3 was not working properly when you start with that game either. You'd have to have a lot of small mods that was approved. In this game I'm using no mods, but small mods that was approved and not mixing up with the vanilla, and not saying that's not a vanilla, but it was just small things that Ecosoft later on incorporated. I actually think it went further ahead with X4 now than X3 was. The only thing I lack with X4 still is more sectors and more mission like this we are just experiencing now. Bigger storyline, more intensity instead of not doing anything. Like the reverse space station you can make in reverse engineering on that spacing, something like that. But the whole mechanism, how smooth it runs, especially the building of stations, is much better, and it's like it has superseded. But I just hope the Ecosoft will not just say, okay, we make a little bit more, we make a new DLC and then put in some few more sectors. No, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400 sectors. You can do it. I'm sure you can. It's a matter of time, because every time you go in a sector, that sector is loading up. So they should be able to. I really like the graphic mode. I really like the even that I have a friend trying to play this, says that the EU is crazy. You cannot even play it. It's impossible to play it. I think, because I've played it a lot of times, I think it's good enough. But one thing I'm going to do now, I did read what X-Collector informed me about, that I have to go into general, let's see, settings, and then controls, and then general, and this is for scroll down. This is only for the ship to have a break, and also when maybe it's a little bit, you cannot have this break, but I will put this in anyway, because it's nice just to learn about new functions, and also not hitting all the stuff and be afraid that my ship will explode. Mostly the shield is really good, so I only get like 50% of the shield when I hit something, but still it will be a nice feature. I have to scroll down to stop engine and map. Stop engine, scroll down to stop engines. Let's see here. Target, miscellaneous, expert. Camera, that's fine. Menu access does not matter. Weapons, no. Steering. Stop engine, there we go. I have actually a button for it. That's backspace. Backspace is actually already set to this. I can just try with. No. That's fine. Let's just try it anyway, before I do anything else. I have a button for it, so
Nemesis.
Please
Sentinel.
remove. And then just shift 1. Let's get out of here. And then just backspace. Okay, it's not stopping directly. So that's actually quite fine. So it's not like some button that you just stop right away. You actually decelerate. Okay, maybe not that bad actually. That's good to know. I did have a button for it. Okay, let's just, this time we just have to wait for all the ships coming in. But before we do that, oh, what's going on here? This was actually approved. It seems like the station have a lot of other ships. I have changed the colors. If you have not seen in a long time, then I actually changed the colors on all the setup so I can see the different sectors. I normally had enemy fighters
Entering
and
system. Grand
but
exchange.
this I like better. You can see that the Paranid, which faction the Paranid is, but they should be friends. Friends! Exclamation point. Soon enough. But I think that these, we should not have green. That should be Teladi, and we should have the yellow instead. But that's just my opinion. Whoa, we lost a crane gas sentinel in Terrax. Yeah, that's a problem. The cap ships here, not this one, and not that, and not that either. But the cap. These also friend. These areas. These. That's a pillager. They're not our friends. And I think I have to destroy all the cap because we have no friends with them. Or try to get something out of it. They do not have any sectors, so it'd be hard to get them to, to do anything. But let's just get out of here. Faction for the Cyanide Patriarchy is actually 27, soon to be 30, and let's just continue with that. There's the crown. You can see 18 out of 34,
Entering system.
not 36,
Pontifex's
34.
claim.
Okay, they want to acquire something. Engineer. I could try to get these cap to be our friends. It does not matter if they do not have the space or the space station for them, but I would like to be their friends now. I also like to see, like, one thing I would like to see, you can see we are enemies at them, to see a chart of who is at war with each other. That would be nice, just to have a chart going in there. That could be really, really good, but we do not have a chart, so... And these are actually trading with these ships. These should destroy these stations if that's correct. Sonnet. Another. Contested. And Xenon, but contested by who? Freedom. They asked Teladi to help them with this defensive platform. Maybe I could do something with that later on. Figure out if we can get them to be friends. 3 families contested. Sana, another. Got rid of Paranid. And that's not contested, it's got rid of the Paranid. This is no one's. No one's, and not even contested. That means that I could actually go up here. It will not be that fun. They have too many and they will pass through this area crazily. But we will be able to... This would be not that bad, actually. going in and make this to ours. And then they have come on, that would be nice. But I need a fleet, and I need to fulfill that mission first. And now I'm getting a little bit... Okay, I could just buy the fleet. You can see 6 billion. And then just set, as you can see, this is contested, but it's ours. Up there, it's not even contested. And then we could probably help them keep this. Yeah, that's a lot of raiding parties, but that would be nice. This is contested, but I'm not even sure by what. They have graphene, hull parts. They do have that station there. What's going on here? We actually docked this. There's also this ship out here, Odysseus, but I did not understand how I could dock this. And this, they have built in different factories. They do have 1 and 2. Oh, that's a hub. 2 hubs. Let's see if the plan build is right. We're just waiting for the ships there. Let's see. It seems like everything is done. But what about managers? Oh, what? Ah, put question mark on them so I can see what this is. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually quite good. That if you have any question about these things, then you can go in. Let's see if we can go information. And then you can see the manager on board these. Nice. I also have a lot of other stations around here. I can just company guard, and that's not contested. Even that we put this up. That's a lottie. You see they're green, but they also have a big chunk there. Okay, let's see what we can do about all of this. What I mean by that, you can actually see exactly how many ships there's in the bottom. You can see how many there is in construction. The Raptor is not needed for this, but the Gorgon Sentinel are. And then you can hold shift down, take all of these 6 ships, and just say, please fly to. And that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus to that, that's only 32. So we should have some other ships around that we have not delivered. Can there be something up here? There actually are two. Just better to deliver them right away. Let's go down here. Yeah, those two. So they're producing them here. They do have active cargo drones, defense drones, and construction drones, plus a little bit of repair drones, but only 3. Let's look at the resources. Okay, antimatter converters and advanced electronics, but still that should be able enough to make our ships. I did make some turrets on them. On these ones, Gorgons, they wanted a Paranid M pulse turret and then a plasma cannon. But the cannon, that is not the turret components. They need advanced electronics, but they are there. So I think this is not the resource problem. I think it's a space problem. Not like space, but space on the station to be able to build this. You can see all of this in line, waiting for them to get built. I could try and say, okay, what do you need? Let's send some ships to deliver this goods, so we do not have to wait this long. But I'm not sure that will work, because I cannot see anything like in minus. But let's see. Antimatter converters, that's one of the biggest problems we got right now in our own place, I think. No, that's weapon components. So turret components, antimatter, and advanced electronics. Advanced electronics is also one of them. So just antimatter converters and turret components. Let's see. Antimatter converters. Okay. Look at that number there. What is this? Do we have 417,000 antimatter converters? Okay. I never thought we had that many. That is insane. They are filling up the whole bank here. And they're not needed that much. What is going on here? And then that's okay. That's pretty much insane. Have so many. Turret components. Smart chips, fine. Advanced electronics. Let's try it anyway. Turret components is no problem. Not anymore, I think. I think we've got a good build there. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, 40,000. That's good enough, but we need a lot when we build bases. But a little bit here for our mission. I cannot say no to that. Okay. Let's just trade here. It will automatically go back, but let's send it back anyway. There we go. And then the last point. Advanced electronics. Whoa, they are lacking a lot. That's actually a good price. Yeah, I hope I should not help them with resources, because that is actually one of the biggest problems we got. But as long as it's 1300, that's okay. That's a good price, but I do not care about prices. That's the last one. I'm not gonna use our resource of this. Okay. Flight 2. Yeah, I'm looking for if there's any. Like last time, there was one ship. Whole parts. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure that's the right one. No, it's selling. It's selling. It's not saying. It's not selling. Yeah, after that, flight 2. There we go. I know they will do it themselves, but I like to have that little bit of control with them. This has no name even. There's so many ships. Yeah, it has that on. Rattlesnake. We do have a lot of rattlesnakes produced. Weapon components, yeah, that's our problem too. Weapon components there too. Wait, maybe we should just build a lot of weapon components, especially here. But as you can see, this is not gonna be fast. Okay, they're coming in with haul parts. We do have a lot of haul parts still in building, but still like 100,000. And Claytronic only 26,000, but as you can see, we are using 200 million. This is going fine. Okay, we got 24 ships out of 34 down, blinking down in the left bottom corner there. 25, that's important to have that on. That will mean 9 ships are lacking. Nope. 8. And more are coming in. 7. Yeah, that's 8 now, and that should be 7. It should actually be 6. Let's see where that is. Okay. That's right now 7. It seems like we did do the right thing. Okay, they are actually building the ships now, even that our transport has not been out. I also said I thought this was not a standard thing. I thought this was a room thing, but I did just go down anyway. That's 2 more. 7, that's 5. That means that these are fine. But as you see again, no resources is not the problem, I think. I have to make sure. Okay, antimatter converters, that could be a problem now. So that should be a problem. But I'm getting fully antimatter converters in. So it's not advanced electronics that is making this. But we are, anyway, giving them around 6,000. So it's antimatter converters. So that's no problem about that. And it's not the turret components. Okay, let's see how far the ships has come. That's the antimatter converters. That's the most important thing they're sending. So that's good. That will be the first one. So this is going to take a little bit of time, because now, before I think it was station, because you can see they had a lot of the recent resources. Station for building. They do not have enough slips to build in, and that's fine. Also have a lot of other things. Split versus Archon. But that's ZYA. I'm not gonna go for that. I'm going for Archon versus Split. If Holy Order versus Archon. Yeah, but I'm going for Holy Order versus Paranid. That's fine by me. The Righteous Paranid Empire versus the Heretical Order. That's fine by me too. All these missions, but I also want to have hard, very hard. I do not care about this. I could get these by just shooting up ships. I'm not sure these missions will still be there when this is happening. Reward high. But I do like these guild mission offers. Let's see if there's any more when we're going out like this. No, it seems like... What about... No, it seems like that's what we got. But that's hop, 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 hop. And that... These are probably going to go away when we are getting them together. This is not going to do... And these are probably also going to gone away. So all of these and all of these should be going away. Not this one and not that one. The Holy Order vs. Argon, no. Yeah. Let's see how far this has come. There's still these 5 whole parts left. It's gonna take a lot of time. But then we get a lot of components and then a lot of... Okay. I actually cannot see an end in this. Consumption, that's close, but we are getting building. We're going to build 4 more. Silicon. Yeah, I did build extra. Let's see how many we are using. Consumption is 49,000, so we are actually producing more than we are. So they should be okay here. Station account is 1.2 billion. What? This is all the ships. This is all the ships that has been built, and we are not. Oh, workforce is down to 39%. Maybe it's because we build more. So that's. Let's just have a look at that. The economy here. Manager account. Look at this. Last week. And then they sold a lot of ships. And then they used for resource, and then they just sold a lot of ships again. And this is not thousands, this is millions. So this is 600 million. For 3 days ago, let's see, yes, 3 days ago we had around 200 million, 250 million. And then now we got 1.1 billion just in 3 days. Yeah, that's the way when you build all this and they can build these ships, because I do have a lot here. I have 4 of SM ship maintenance base, small and medium ships. That's 4 of them. And then I got 2 large, 3 large, only 3 large, yeah. But I got 1, 2, 3 extra large also. So it's not just 1 or 2 that normal the other station have. But I do not like this. You can see how many we are putting in already and how few we got left. That's probably because we are bringing in that can then build the ships, but I'm afraid that we need 100 hull parts and not just 50. And the hull parts is not just hull parts. They need energy cells, that's okay. Graphene and refined metal. And that's a little bit tougher to come by. And the production up to 65,000 because of the 40% in 39% in workforce also. But we only got 5,200. It's crazy. They can just eat them up. Yeah, you can see that whole part there. You can also see on one day, nearly 1 day, 1.5 day, they went from 325,000, something like that, 340,000 to 0 in 1.5 day. So yeah. Yeah, look at that. In energy cells there. Going up and down. Smart chips also go a little bit up and down. But what about, yeah, advanced electronics going down. Advanced capacitors, also antimatter converters. Yeah, we did build some, and then they just skyrocketed. Of course, I built a little bit too many. We could have 779,000 of this. And these are only used for ships, nothing else. Turret components is looking good again. Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, nice. Weapon components, yeah, also hard. That I did not take that many. Yeah, maybe I did take 10,000. And then advanced electronics, of course. That we are building a lot more. You can see that going from 80,000 down to now under 20,000, nearly only down to 10,000. So yeah, but the building takes so long. So I would like to be able, I've said it before, to say, okay, I put in advanced, there we go, and then I will move them up, like shift, move, click, and move them up here. Yeah, before, after whole parts. And weapon components seems like it's working fine, then move them down a little bit. But that's not possible. Okay, we lack 5 ships now. Let's see if they can build it. Okay. This is 2 times antimatter converters. It's actually 3 times antimatter converters. That's out there. But that's too much. Or maybe there's ships. This is not gonna be built at all. Nothing is gonna be built here when this is like this. There are the 5. Nothing's happening. Not at all. And not these. But they are just coming out of this place here and trying to get out. Okay, this is still alive. And they got another one here. Got 2 there. What about over here? That's the crack insulation. It should not be this purple color like these are. It's a little bit lighter, but still I can really see. Oh, it's the same. So close to do that. Okay, this is not that good, else I could have fixed it. Great. There we go. That's under repair. That's fine. And that's a resupply ship, and that's ZYA. We are our friends, but they are under attack by something. Yeah, that's the distress drone. Who is attacking this one? Argon. But I'm using the Freedom to build. That worked fine. Let's just see when they're arriving. Okay, they're ready to get into that. Okay, maybe one of them has already arrived. Yeah, antimatter converters and antimatter converters. So they are. And what about you two? Antimatter turret components. And nothing. Oh, this is something else. This is a trait. It's just a coincidence they're close to each other there. Let's see with that. This is important. They are a little bit faster than I imagined here. Coming in. Okay, that's trading. Execute trade. Fly to afterwards, that's fine. And this is coming in, and that is the one we need. And then they should really get working. This is exciting. Antimatter converters is down a little bit. They are building one. They should start building a little bit more and faster when this happens, but let's see. There we go. Antimatter converters has been delivered. The ship is out of... It's going home. Yeah. And look at that. Did you see that? Now they're going to build 3 right away. There we go. 2 of them are set in motion right off the bat there. So it was a bit both with resources, but now they can do it. And that means that they should have enough. But I'm a little bit curious about, again, advanced electronics. That should not be a problem. Hull parts. It should not be a problem, but turret components could be a problem. But they used around 400, maybe 500 for 2. That's 250 each. And I do not think they can build. They could probably build 3 of these, then they should be able to build 4, but maybe they lag a little bit. Maybe the turret components, but that's not coming in with this one. This is again the antimatter converters. Advanced electronics. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. I set the turret components to be first. Are you a bad pilot? Yeah, you are, compared to this. So maybe that's the reason. Sometimes you can actually see the pilot. If the pilot's not that great, then he will not be like this 3 stars. He has done this a lot faster. I think the advanced electronics is okay. Should not be having any more. And now it's nearly filled up. I'm just gonna wait for these 50 seconds here. But now they're producing something else too. They have more in queue. But this is nice to know. That these last 4 ships will be built. Or last 2 soon. I'm not sure I want to put this advanced electronics. Maybe I should clear. I think I will clear them and say no. And just deliver them back here. We have so little of these advanced electronics, so I think this would be good. Just go home. Okay, what is this about? It's the same. Go home. I think we have enough. I think that was a smart decision. Yeah, he's trying to sell the turret component up there. That's fine. That should be enough. That's 14. 3 whole parts should be enough. Fly 2. There's only 2 left, but I do not think it's the advanced electronics. They should be good enough. I do not think it's the whole part. It could be a little bit of the whole parts, actually. The rest looks really good. Turret components, advanced composites. But this does look fine. But I'm not sure the whole parts. Could that be it? It is not advanced electronics. I am nearly sure of it. That's too many for 2 ships. These sizes here. But I cannot go in. Maybe I can go in and say buy ship. Medium. And then just combat. Combat. Ah, look at that. Whole parts. Whole parts. Whole parts. So we do have a whole part breach. You are asking quantum tubes? No. There's still a lot here in waiting, but is that whole parts? Or is it something else? Let's look at whole parts to see. And I really would like to have a good pilot on this. There we go. That's a good pilot. Can we buy them here, or should we? I actually like that price. And then he can just continue over here and to deliver them. But as I can see, are they cheating a little bit here? Because they wanted 2,700 for what I just put in for that. And what I can see, they have not got... maybe not. That was around 1,500, so maybe... But still, they got maybe a deliverance of these goods. A delivery, and then we use some of them. But now I'll get 4,000 more. I'm not sure what this is doing here. Let's do that. But what is this? Metal production. Okay, let's just hire a builder. We do have the hull parts. It's only turret components and shield components, and field coils and advanced electronics you lack. But the resource not been delivered, so yeah. You can see down there, ship's delivery location 2. And they're building 1. Can that be the resource we lack? So they're not cheating. No, they have been delivered 1,000 hull parts here. So they are delivering a small amount of hull parts from different stations here, the small ships, so they're not cheating. I was just thinking, how could they get 2,300 or 700 that fast? But they still lack more than this. And I just brought in the turret components and also the advanced antimatter converters. Look at that, they already used over 2,500 for them. So that's nice. So it's a question of speed and motion here to get this. That's actually some of the same things I said that, but yeah, it's gone. Oh, and it's building the next. So they should have enough resource. I'm not needed or obligated to put that in. I'm not even interested in doing that. 7%. I'm interested in saying, okay, after you bought this, then just bring them back to us. Yeah, buy whole parts, but not sell. And that's 3,000 we're only selling. But after that, you deliver them up here. Whoa, look at that. Down to 15,000 again. They are just building, 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 and building. And that's a good pilot doing this. So the last one is getting built, and next time we'll be able to see what's going on with that. Not this time, that will be the teaser for next time, but you can see how you could change the outcome here, and it seems like they were not good enough to deliver the real goods. And what I was talking about, the real goods, it was not the whole parts and anything like that, but advanced antimatter converters. That was the one they really did not deliver that many of, and we had abundance of that. So it's just putting them in, and then a bit of turret components. We do not have that many, but as we are not building station right now, we do have a little bit extra there. So those things we could, especially these antimatter converters, we could trade to this station, and we did that with 2, and then 1 turret components and 2 ships with this over 8,000, and then yeah, they're going home. This, do you have any missions? No. Morale 3. Management 2. It's not that much going in here and buying and selling on this station. Rather this one, actually. Yeah, you can see that. 5-star. Morale is 3.5, but 5-star management. Maybe we should take that manager there and bring him back. I think that would be a good idea, because 3.5 stars is good. It's not bad, but it's not perfect. But again, let's take a ship. What should we take? Maybe a sentinel? Okay, we got too many. Well, I'm a little bit Kestrel Vanguard, yeah, but the thing is here that Eclipse Vanguard, if we do have them, and this E10, what is this? What did I do that for? I'm afraid if I take this down there, then we will lose them, but that's 2.5. That's a good pilot. How many? 21? Yeah. I think I should start building a little bit more of these. Hermes Vanguard. Let's try to build that. Okay. I'm not even sure who built these. Let's see. No, that's the Vulture. Ah, that's the Sentinel. So it's actually these guys. Okay. Travel. That's nearly 3,000. They're lacking hall pass just with one. Come on, this is... Yeah, I don't know what to say, but that's... I have to build them myself then. Oh, look at that split here. Okay, let's look. And then let's split. But the normal speed is crazy. The travel speed is not that crazy. You can see the travel speed is really bad. But the combat speed is insane. I like to have 3,000 because I'm using them, but I also like them to be fast, so they're not getting shot at. And this turrets. We only get one. But if that's shot at, it's just dead. But I think it can get away with that speed there. Let's just hope. And then bolts. Maybe even plasma. No, let's get bolts. Software. Flash 8 always have some advanced satellites there. Let's see, are you using whole parts of this? We are using whole parts for resource probes. Nope, we are not. Captain. And 10 service crews. Add to shopping list. Make 10. Scanning arrays. Scanning arrays, but I have already set scanning arrays to be working, so... But now it's time. To send the last ship up. And we can look at that next time, because that ship should arrive in like... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should also go up there. Maybe that's... let's just... set the motion to just outside this. But I think we are a little bit slower than this. This is really fast, but we are closer. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll probably get a bit slower in because he's already there. We are too slow with this, but how fast is that Gorgon here? Cruising speed 367. That's probably why. I could just teleport myself up here, but I need some of these ships. And these are the best pilots I ever had. Auto-saving. Okay, that's a little bit... I should probably have waited a little... Oh, saved before and then moved in. That's nothing I can do about that right now. It always takes a bit time. I actually did not autosave for the first long time, but then I lost some recordings because it just crashed. I lost some save. Instead of like when I have like these 3-hour marathon or 4 hours, I had probably 3 hours longest.
Entering system.
Then I lose 2 hours or something. That was really bad. But let's see. That's the Gorgon, and we are right here now. Nope. Nothing good. Oh, our cruising speed is 361. And his is 367. But that's it for this time. I would say thank you for watching and see you next time.